Hey everybody, it's Kory. Thanks for joining me. We're going to take a look at the housing stats for the North Idaho market last week in just a minute. Prior to doing that, I have a confession to make. I am not a full-time YouTuber. I'm a full-time real estate agent, a husband, a father, and when I can be, a gardener. The Martinelli Realty team consists of my wife, Bonnie, the boss, myself, and our transaction manager, Tracy. Together, the three of us make up the Martinelli Realty team. Together, we do anywhere from 30 to 60 transactions every year. The bulk of those transactions happen between the spring and summer seasons. And to make time for what I do as a profession, which is real estate, I need to kind of cut back on the time that I spend on the videos. And I spend a lot of time on those videos. The stuff that we put out is not putting a drone in the air and giving you pretty pictures. I do a lot of in-depth research so that you guys can be the most educated followers in the business. Going forward, over the next several months, I will give you one review of the market at the end of the month, only it will be more in depth than the traditional end of the month review that we've been doing over the last several years. In addition to that, I will do one long form content video, something similar to what we're doing right now with our series on why people are moving to the top 10 states. So I'll keep the product strong for you guys. It just won't be every week like we've been doing. We appreciate all you guys following us. And having said that, let's take a look at our last weekly review for a while. Take a look at the North Idaho market from last week. Okay, taking a look at the mortgage rates for last week. They ended the week with 6.43% on a 30-year fixed. That was up slightly, 0.04 for the week. And you can see a year ago we were at 4.99. So interest rates, if you look at the graph here, have ticked up just a bit since the beginning of April. And taking a look at the market totals for the week. Last week, new listings were 163. Again, it's spring and more people are starting to put their homes on the market. This happens every year. This week, compared to last week or the week before it, there were fewer listings. The week before had 188 new homes come on the market. This week saw 163. And compared to the same week last year, we're down 11%. Last year, this week, we had 184 versus 163 this year. As far as total homes for sale, the inventory is picking back up. You can see here we had 1,373 homes for the end of last week, and the week before we had 1,358. Inventory is going up a little bit. And compared to the same week last year, we're 50% more homes to look at. We had 913 last year for that week. As far as pending sales was 103 last week. The week before saw 115. And pending sales are just down a slight bit from the same time last year. Closed sales, again, lagging indicator. These are anywhere from 30 to 45 days ago as far as pending sales, and then they close 30 to 45 days later. Last week, we had 83 homes close. The week before that, we had 48. Compared to the same week last year, we are down 35% in total sales. We had 127 last year. Median price. The 83 homes that were sold had a median price of $525,000. That was up from the week prior, which was $498,566. Compared to last year, the median price is down 15% for the week. We had a price of $620 the same week last year. Looking at the breakdown of how people purchased the homes last week, there were 30 conventional loans, 34 cash, that was 40% of the total, 41% of the total sales, 10 FHA loans, 5 VA loans, and 4 other, for a total of 83 total sales. Distressed sales last week, there were no bank-owned foreclosures and there were no short sales. We're still sitting at active 6 homes on the market for foreclosure and 1 short sale. And only one of those this year has sold. Closed sales that were new builds. We had 5 of the, it says 83 here, about 6% of the closed sales last week were new builds. That's it for this week, you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye now.